Bless, man. Oh, man. There's a lot of history here, man. You know, relationship-wise, friend-wise, and so on and so forth. But one of the greater things, man, is that, you know, when this was strategic, you know, the relationships, and everything that we do, man, is about relationships. You know, we can have all the money in the world, but sometimes if you don't know how to bring it together in those relationships, man, it really doesn't matter, man, you know. So, you know, for me doing my homework, I'm like, man, I didn't even realize you was from the Bronx, though. I felt some type of way, man. You know what I mean? But you know what's crazy? You know, of course, I'm from it, but you know, you move somewhere else, but you know, you still, you know how that goes, whatever. But just the fact that, you know, how us Bronx cats is, man, we just really take it to heart, man. And I was like, nah, man, we gotta get him up here, man. Salute. Oh, man. Appreciate you. Oh, man. So of course I seen the show, I seen the performance, I seen it all, man. How long have you been in the game, man?
Oh man, I've been doing this since I was 14. I started out battling. That's how I started out. And when I was around like 21, I started taking it serious. But officially in the game, like making records and moving around, networking, probably about like 6-7 years.
So you know, Bless, you know what amazes me, right? Is that, you know, I always keep my ears to the streets. I'm saying I'm like that A&R, man. You know, when it was presented to me like this KingBless, right? I had heard your name some time ago, right? But I'm like, damn, I didn't see him interact, man. Right. Was that strategic? Was it you laid low? Like, tell me about your game plan.
You know, so pretty much throughout the process, I just wanted to just focus on creating and just, you know what I mean, just perfecting the project, perfecting the craft, just locking in. You know what I'm saying? Then I said, you know, once I drop it, that's when I'm gonna start hitting the streets and beating up the streets. You know what I mean? You know, touching the people, meeting, networking. Because now we got something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to just be, you know, this is what I do. Oh, what you got? Well, I can hear you. And I ain't got nothing ready. So I was waiting until I had the product ready. And so it made more sense. So now, you know, when I go places, it was like, yeah, check out Fruition. I dropped that joint, the song with Dave East, check that out. It's more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So it was strategic. I just wanted to make sure the timing was right.
Right, and you know what amazed me as well is that when I started doing my homework, you know, I seen that you did a songs with a lot of individuals. Once again, we go back to relationships. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, streets is brutal, man. You know, and we teach a lot of those to make sense, man. Were you ever signed?
Yeah. I was signed. Back in 2000, from 2012, came back in 2014.
To a major?
Yeah.
And how was that process?
It was, hold on. Inside or indie?
Indie.
Oh, I thought you said inside.
Oh, no, yeah, let's get some clarity on that, man. Yeah.
I've always been indie. But, and just to have that freedom.
Right.
It was the freedom to be able to do what I want, nobody telling me what to do. I didn't want to go major until it made sense. Like, I don't want to go in as an artist, I want to go in as a partner.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and I love it. I just love the hustle.
Right,
you know
of course.
And
it's part of our DNA structure.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So just being able to build what I've been doing is just off the hustle, networking, shaking hands, you know, letting people know the type of person I am.
Right.
I mean, when you're a good person, shit just gonna come to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was never really me asking people for nothing, or just like, it was like, yo, I like this dude.
Right.
Official. It's always love, genuine love. So that's how I was able to connect the dots with a lot of stuff. And everybody was like, yo, you need something? You need this, blah, blah, blah. Right. And it just come together.
You know, and the fact that you state that, man, you know, so I look at, right, so, you know, as we get older, right, we try to seize the moment when we're young, you know what I mean? Not that you're not young or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm being real. It's just, listen, you know, of course, when we look at it, I listen to the sound, right? And I'm not even going to get caught up on a 90s sound because, you know, we run that a lot. Motherfuckers run the 90s, but it was a lot of trash motherfuckers in the 90s. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So fast forward, you know, now you're of age, you dig what I'm saying? How were you able to maintain your own sound, right? Without, you know, drifting into what was currently out. You know what I mean?
I just always had an ear, man, just like knowing what I'm comfortable with as well as knowing what's hot. So I won't necessarily, I'll be able to kind of combine the two by say I use a production of now and still have my signature sound, because production's a lot of it. So you never hear me doing the people don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know what I mean? So
have you ever thought about it?
No. Nah.
Would you ever do a song
I would definitely do a song because now you putting two different styles together.
Okay.
You know, but so no matter what I do, I'm still gonna be me on the record.
Okay.
So I could get on the record with Amigos or anybody and still keep it. You know what I mean? The Bronx. You know
Right.
Then they gonna what's wrong with this dude, man?
Yeah, no, and so I asked that, man, because sometimes what happens is, and I'm not saying you will sell your soul or whatever, but individuals, man, in a sense, will sell their souls, man, to take it to another level, right? As opposed to saying, you know what, listen, I can be versatile, I can show the versatility, but there's some individuals that went there and never came back, you know?
Yeah, it's a fact.
So, I'm looking, I listened to the last joint, right, and I'm just like, damn, man, he has the ability to remain, right? That, not the same sound, but the bars is just heavy, clarity, you know what I mean? Like direction. I mean, and I'm a little older cat, so even when you talk, I'm like, man, you know what I mean? And let's come on, man. They say, well, yo, Rel, you ain't supposed to be professing that. Or, man, look at here, man. So the balance is there, man. Regarding your, right? Because I call them, I don't even want to call it a mixtape. This shit is an album. Why did you give it away?
I just wanted, like right now, I just want people to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my most important thing, because the money gonna come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come. I just want people to hear what I got to say, and just people like, yo, and one by one, just get a new fan. You know what I'm saying? Put it on all platforms.
Right.
And then let people, if they decide, because I'm gonna put it on all the iTunes.
Right. I'm
gonna put it on, but just let the people decide. All right, I'm rocking with this. I'm gonna go pay for this. But for right now, I just want to touch the people, just touch the masses.
Tell me about the producers on you.
Oh, I got some phenomenal production on there. I got Buddha and Grands on there. My guy Buddha, we go back, man.
Of course.
We working on some new stuff too. I got my young boy James Cash, 21 years old. He did the Wishing on the Star joint, which a lot of people love.
I smell what you cooking.
You know what I mean? I got Duke Dollar on there, Dizzy Benko. A lot of up and comers.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Up and comers. I don't really be caring to go too high just for the name drop.
Right.
Organic music, just organic music, just working. You know what I mean?
Tell me about your label.
BlueChipMusicGroup. You know what I mean? So a lot of people they've been trying to decipher what I mean by it.
Right.
You know I mean? It's a lot of different.
It's a lot of science behind it. You know what I mean? I hear blue chip. I start, but give me some clarity on it.
So blue chip in the corporate world, the blue chip stock is the most secure stock that you can invest in. And it's known for its quality, its assurance, and ability to be profitable through ups and downs in the economy. So as a hustler, I feel like I'm a blue chip because no matter what's going on, I'm gonna find my way.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a double meaning. Then the logo, we got the poker chip. You know what I mean? So like a little double meaning, but just like meaning just strength.
Well, the greater thing about that, right, is that the definition, right, has a lot of meaning. Sometimes as people of color, we get into an industry and we'll create, and somebody says, "Well, break it down." He's like, "Nah, it was just." So, a lot of times we need, when people are looking at this interview, you want them to get not just the surface. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, listen, man. Even with KingBless, give me KingBless.
KingBless, man, just a real one from the Bronx, man. Just trying to touch people, motivate people. That's my slogan. Motivate the real. You know what I'm saying? Just let people know, man, whatever it is you want to do, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? Through the circumstances, I've been through it all. I want people to know I got the same story as you. Let's just move forward and just elevate.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to touch the people, make people feel things. If I could change one person's life, I'm happy.
We talking, man.
You know
Give me 3 artists, current artists that inspire you. It may not be money wise, it can be hustle wise, it can be characteristics. Give me 3.
I say Nipsey Hussle. I rock with Kevin Gates because he's just him. He don't care. He just him. You know what I'm saying? And the third one I would have to say, right now, just because I've seen from the beginning, like I'm proud of what Dave was doing too.
Right.
He's for sure.
Right. But those 3, right, still embody, right.
Exactly.
The level of autonomy. Music wise, but autonomy, their business is still intact.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's amazing that you state that. Give me artists, right? Give me 3 that of course, is old school that still inspires you in a sense?
Oh, you know, Jay. You gotta go with Jay. You gotta go with Nas. And the third, who else would I say? Jada always was one of my favorites too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Jada, especially with the consistency.
Right. Right.
And, you know, Hove, you know, just the business. He was always on top of his business.
Of
you
course.
Know, even to today, champagne companies and all. You know what I mean? Just
right.
everything. Owning parts of basketball. See, you know, that's the levels that I hope to take it to. You know what I mean? I always look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're kind of, you know, in that lane as of now. You know what I mean? You know, yeah. So but you know, I say that because once again, man, you know, the surface is cool or whatever, but yeah. You know, of course, you're still an individual that's gonna that people are looking up to. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you're doing a lot, you know, music, you love music or whatever, but there's business ventures that you're currently involved in that people would like to know about. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me one of those business ventures.
Man, so you know, had the retail fragrance lounge.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on building a studio right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Got the Blue Chip Familia clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
Just working, man.
Give me the fragrance, man. You know, get into it.
Oh yeah. So it's pretty dope, man. Me and my partner Keith. Cool Keith, you know what I mean? Shout out to Cool Keith. You know, we was just vibing and just trying to figure out what's something that we could do, that a business that no matter what time it is, no matter what your budget is, you're gonna shop with us no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody like to smell good, everybody like to feel good. So we say, you know, that's the lane right there.
Mm-hmm.
If you got $10 or you got $1 million, when you go out, you won't feel good.
You ain't never lie.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we was able to build it in the Bronx. 173rd Boston Road, and just give back to the community too. Like we put it right in the hood. We got time for it. It's more than just liquor stores, delis, and because a lot of people thought, you know, we was crazy. Why you put in the Bronx in the hood? Because that's what the young boys need to see. You know what I'm saying? They need to see somebody who around their age that's doing something. You know what I mean? They used to come to the store all the time. Like, yo, what's going on? How you do this? It sparks interest.
Of course,
you know
clearly.
I mean? So it sparks that interest because if they seeing the same thing and nobody trying to talk to them, it's gonna be a revolving door, same cycle. You know what I'm saying? So, I told them, look, everything y'all been through, what y'all dealing with, that was me.
Right.
And this is me now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, just to inspire. You know what I mean? I loved it.
Right. So once again, man, we want to see the totality of who you are, as opposed to, yeah, I'm gonna come up here, I'm an artist, man. You know, boom, boom. That shit is bland, man. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. The average eye that's looking at this says, you know what? I want to aspire, right? But also be inspired by that, you know, by KingBless, you know, because now, even with that, you know, of course, you know, bless is blessed, but you put that King, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You put King in front of that. So, King, man, that holds a lot of weight.
Right.
Regarding Fruition, why Fruition, the title?
Oh, Fruition, man, it's just how I feel, man. I believe I'm big on manifestation, you know what I mean? And just right now, especially from the beginning to now, it was pretty much bringing everything that I've ever wanted to do, the way I wanted to do things, having control of my own destiny. It's just a lot of things that I wanted to bring into fruition. And by the time the project was done, I was able to accomplish a lot of the things that I wanted to have done. And I brought it all to fruition. And I was able to give it to the people who signed the project and let people know about me. You know what I mean? With this project, you're going to know how I think, my views on things, why they call me king, or you know what I mean, like,
of course,
or I'm a don, like that type of stuff. But I'm just big on manifestation.
Okay.
And, man, I'm bringing a lot of my dreams to fruition.
Right. Regarding the your next project, are you currently working on it?
I'm working on it right now. Me and Buddha and Grant is in the studio right now working.
Exclusively Buddha and Grant?
Yeah.
Exclusively the whole.
So you know that's gonna be super.
Oh my.
Super New York.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Any features you're looking at?
You know, we just gonna do the records, and whoever we feel fit, we just gonna start making the calls from there. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't even go in thinking about who I'm gonna get. I just create, and then he'll say how dope one is.
Right.
Let's get him over here.
You know. So you know, I once again I've seen the growth, right? Do you think at this current moment it makes it that much easier to, you know, get in contact with artists or have them, you know, want to be involved in projects?
Absolutely, because you know, especially once they see that you're serious, you know, because people could see you grinding and doing your thing forever, and they won't help. But once they see you start making particular moves, like, oh, he taking it serious.
Right.
You keep touching this platform, he doing this, he doing that. That's when they take you more serious, and then you can open doors and conversations to be had. And then once they know, okay, KingBless, and then, you know, it's another thing like we were talking about earlier, the connecting.
Right.
You know what I mean? The networking. You're like, oh yeah, yo, y'all know him.
Right.
So it's just, everything just happened organically. You know what I'm saying?
But it's strategic in the same sense.
Absolutely. Everything, I respect everybody, show love to everybody, and not just because I'm trying to get something later, just because that's just who I am. So the blessings is just going to come.
Are you looking at touring soon?
Yeah. We are working on a couple of things right now. Yeah.
Have you hit any other states?
Radio-wise, yeah. Show-wise, not yet. But radio, we've been in Boston, Connecticut, Jersey, Rhode Island, Maryland. We've been touching the people on the radio.
What states have been receptive that you were shocked about?
Connecticut and Boston and even Atlanta was showing a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? So it's super dope. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're seeing how the other regions take to
Right.
music.
Right.
Somebody from North Carolina saying, "Yo, man, this record right here, I felt this. Like this is." So I like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what I do it for. I just want to touch the people.
Right. No, and you know I ask that, man, because you know sometimes once again, you know, when you put this music out, I'm not saying you, but a lot of quote unquote New York artists, man, are so borough based.
Yeah. It's that borough pride.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Some
won't bleed out of their borough, some won't bleed out of their state. So, you know, the fact that you are, you know, because, you know, now it's still an introduction. Despite you of you being in the game for a little while, there's still like that resurrection of KingBless. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. That's a fact.
So now, even in the sense of you saying, well, listen, I didn't touch down yet, but I hit radio. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as we continue to move forward, but best believe I'm going to hit them stages.
Oh, that's a fact. I'm trying to be international with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking at the bigger picture. That's why even with the name, Blue, like it's in my logo, it's not even an urban logo. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take it, you know what I mean? Right. International.
Which makes a lot of sense, man. We tend to do urbanize a few things, you know. You know what I mean? So people needed to understand, right, and get clarity on the breakdown of Blue Chip. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Any other business ventures outside of what you stated that you would like to delve into, man?
Oh man, I got a streaming network, bcx1.tv. I got the app BCX1. Check that out on the App Store, Google Play. That's what I'm working on right now too. 24-hour streaming. It's gonna be a platform for artists to get their stuff played. It's on Amazon TV, millions of viewers with that. So, you know, we just build it, man. Try and give back to the
So it's currently out?
Yeah, it's currently out right now. Yeah, you know, we're just constantly working. It's live right now, you know what I mean, 24 hours. So if, you know, artists want to get their little videos on there, documentaries, whatever it is, it's all different type of genres. Like, it's my channel. You want your show on 8 o'clock? All right, we work it out. Your show's on 8 o'clock.
I so love where we're going with this. I really smell what he cooking, man.
Just trying to be different, just motivate, man, innovate.
You know, and it's amazing that you state that, right? You know, with the level of networking, man. Has it been a problem stepping out of your shell? Or I'm not going to say that you have, you know, but for a lot, once again, you know, the reintroduction, right?
Right.
Has that been an issue?
No, I actually enjoyed it, you know, because even like before, even with my music, I was never really given that pain. Like everything was always, it's all good. I'm getting money. I'm chilling. Life is good.
Right.
And all that. You know, I wasn't really opening up to like my heart. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I was able to do, even with the music, business wise, just able to just step outside of the norm what I'm used to. You know what I mean? And I enjoy the process. I love it.
No, and you know why I say that too, man? Because you know, a lot of us, you know, we come from the dust. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, rubbing elbows, man, is a process, man, especially in this industry, man, because it's a lot of, man, look at here.
Personalities, a lot
of extra personalities that we don't even like to be involved in, man, but we have to, you know, take on one hat, put the other one on, and still understand our cause, you dig what I'm saying? Absolutely. And our goal.
Absolutely.
So, I just applaud you, and, man, keep doing what you do, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Blue Chip all the way.
Blue Chip, yeah.
I salute it, man. I applaud it. I'm a fan, and we're gonna make things happen. You got a few balls for me though, man?
Oh man, listen.
I don't want to be in it.
Talk to the people. Look right into the camera, right? I said, I'm from where the mood is devastation. Over block fuse, them goons got metal flaming. See young niggas accused and get arraignments. Only option is to lose, no room for elevation. They rather die than to bruise their reputation. Risk a life sentence to prove he was never faking. Take a walk in my shoes, you never make it. Stood tall anytime in them rooms, interrogated. Firearms like I was in those wars. Immune to gunfire, I don't flinch no more. 50 caliber, Mark 19, the clip so pure. Transition to kingpin, I'm not a prince no more. It's king. Blue Chip Mafia, you know the vibes. Yeah.
We good money. Give me your social network. So
yeah. Everybody follow me everywhere. IG, Twitter, KingBless BX. YouTube channel, KingBless TV. Get that BCX1.TV app. You know what I mean? Let's get right, man. Holla at me, artists. Try and get on the platform. Let's make history, man. Get that Fruition out right now. HLN Media, you know the vibes. Happy to be here. The guys at Terrell. We out here making history. BX, what's up? Yeah.
Thank you, bro. You need any professional pics for the